the Russian Far East, particularly the Kamchatka Peninsula and the Kuril Islands, was hit by a devastating natural disaster, a powerful 8.7 magnitude earthquake, the strongest in the region since 1952. The massive quake triggered a series of tsunami waves that struck several areas, including the city of Kurilsk and Sakhalin Island. A second earthquake, measuring 7.9 in magnitude, followed shortly afterward, worsening the situation. In response, Russian authorities declared a state of emergency in the Kurilsk district. The destruction caused by the twin disasters was captured in videos and drone footage, revealing the extent of the flooding and damage. According to Sakhalin Governor Valery Liarino, the third tsunami wave was the most powerful. Despite the scale of the disaster, no fatalities were reported in Sakhalin. However, the full extent of the destruction remains unclear. The governor stated that electrical and water infrastructure had likely suffered significant damage. As a safety precaution, all power was cut off, and electricity will not be restored until the Ministry of Emergency Situations declares it safe to re-enter the affected cities. Additionally, a major fish processing plant in Kurilsk was reported to be completely flooded. In a striking scene, several whales were found washed ashore on the coasts of Japan, with local television broadcasting the dramatic images. Simultaneously, tsunami warnings were issued in multiple countries around the Pacific Rim, including Hawaii, Chile, Ecuador, Peru, Mexico, and China, amid fears of far-reaching impacts. Approximately 2,700 people have been evacuated from the Kuril Islands so far. A camp belonging to the Russian Geographical Society was also swept away by the waves. Fortunately, all camp members survived and are awaiting rescue. Due to the ongoing threat, government agencies have shortened working hours in the affected areas. Russian bombing targets Ukrainian prison. Dozens dead and injured. Meanwhile, in a separate event, Ukrainian authorities reported that 4 powerful Russian glide bombs struck a prison facility in the Zaporizhzhia region in southeastern Ukraine early Tuesday morning. According to Ukraine's Ministry of Justice and the Associated Press, the bombing killed at least 16 inmates and injured over 90 others at the Bantsenka correctional facility. One of the survivors, Anatoly Gavoy, described the horrifying experience, saying he was buried under debris and crushed by concrete blocks before managing to crawl toward the light and escape. Flames were burning outside, and light was coming through the windows, he recounted. Another inmate, Mikita Lasin, said those inside the prison feared a third explosion after the second. Some guys wanted to stay alive so badly that they literally hid under the dead, he said, recalling the chaos and screams. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky stated that Russian airstrikes overnight had hit a total of 73 cities, towns, and villages across the country, underscoring the intensifying violence in the ongoing war. Former U.S. President Donald Trump also weighed in, stating on Monday that he is giving Russian President Vladimir Putin a 10 to 12-day deadline to halt the war in Ukraine, shortening a previous 50-day timeframe he had announced. Trump is now calling for tangible progress in peace negotiations by August 7, 9.